You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
The Chicago Bulls have made it official. Josh Giddey is staying in Chicago on a fresh 4-year, $100 million contract. The deal was reported by Shams Charania, and it locks in the 22-year-old Australian guard as a major part of the Bulls' plans moving forward. Now, if you followed Giddey's journey, this isn't a straightforward story of a young star rising without bumps. Drafted 6th overall in 2021 by the Oklahoma City Thunder, Giddey spent his first 3 seasons building a reputation as a versatile playmaker. He could rebound, he could set up teammates, and his size at 6'8" made him stand out. But when the Thunder shifted from a rebuilding team to a contender, cracks in Giddey's game started to show, particularly in the playoffs. Opponents tested his inconsistent shooting and defensive lapses, and by the 2024 postseason, he was being played off the floor. That reality led Oklahoma City to move him, trading him straight up for Alex Caruso. For the Thunder, it worked perfectly. Caruso became a key piece of their title run. For Chicago, though, the early returns on Giddey were shaky. Surrounded by ball-dominant teammates like Zach LaVine and Nikola Vucevic, he looked like an awkward fit. By February, he was scoring just over 11 points a game, contributing mostly with passing and rebounding, but not really driving the offense. Everything shifted after LaVine was traded to Sacramento. With more responsibility in his hands, Giddey's numbers took off. Over the last 2.5 months of the season, he averaged more than 20 points, nearly 10 rebounds, and over 8 assists a game. His shooting improved, his turnovers dropped, and Chicago's offense jumped into the league's top tier when he was on the floor. The Bulls went 15-6 down the stretch and clawed back into the play-in race, though they were ultimately bounced by Miami. Still, that surge changed the conversation around him. Teams in free agency were hesitant to make a big push, partly because of restricted free agency rules, partly because of lingering doubts about whether he could sustain that level. But Chicago saw enough. Rather than risk losing him or dragging things out, the Bulls put down a serious investment. Now the question shifts to what comes next. The Bulls are betting that Giddey's late-season breakout wasn't just a hot streak, but a preview of what's ahead. They're banking on his shooting continuing to develop, his defense rounding out, and his ability to control the pace becoming the foundation of their offense. At just 22, he's still entering his prime. The contract isn't a max deal, but it's a strong statement of belief from Chicago. For Giddey, the opportunity is clear. This is his chance to prove he can be more than a secondary piece, that he can lead a team and justify the Bulls' faith. The spotlight is his, and the next 4 years will determine whether this gamble pays off. Stay subscribed for more videos.